Yo, it's your boy Madman Habs, and in today's video, I'm going to show you how to do a seated dumbbell press to work your shoulders. The reason why you might want to do this over a overhead standing press is because your core might not be strong enough, or you really want to isolate your shoulders for more hypertrophy or bodybuilding kind of exercise. So let's go.
Please tell me all the bad, never good. Fill my head full of every single doubt. Yeah, please say any.
So I love using or doing this exercise after a strict overhead press to get in a few more reps with lighter weights. Now you'll be working some of your triceps as well as your traps, obviously, and mainly your shoulders, and then some of your upper chest. So let's get straight into the workout itself. You'll need to be using a bench. You want the back of the bench to be vertical at 90-degree angle. This one only goes up to this point, which is enough for me. Next, you want to sit down and make sure you stabilize your feet so it's in shoulder width position, and then making sure that the dumbbells come to the top of your knees so that you can eventually pop them up and get them up to your shoulders. I'm going to pop up the first one from my left side because that's my weaker side, and then eventually you want to be in this position, so the back of your shoulders against the pad, and then your elbows not flared out but slightly pushed forward, and then you're just going to press all the way up so you fully extend and then come back down. So again, just popping up the dumbbells, so my left first and then my right, and then coming up. So I'm going to do that again for you. Pop it up with my left and then right, with the left being my weaker side. And this is actually a slow motion, but you want to do it quicker than this to get yourself up and ready. And you simply press up all the way to the top. When finishing your set, maintain an element of control will bring the dumbbells back down to your knees and then dropping them to the ground. I love using wrist wraps, so it helps secure my wrists when doing these dumbbell shoulder presses. And that's how you wrap them in, safe and secure. The second piece of advice I want to give you is breathing. So as you push to the top, you breathe out, and then when you come back down, and as you come back down, you breathe in. So let's see this. Breathe out as you push to the top, breathe in and hold when you come back down. Breathe out, breathe in and hold, and out. Okay, let's move on to some common errors. So the first one is having the dumbbells facing outwards or inwards too much. What you actually want is your palms facing the same direction as your face. The second error is doing half reps. So a lot of the big boys do this with heavy weights. Another error is having your elbows completely flared out, which means there is instability when pushing up the dumbbell, and it could cause injury and impingement. Another error that I used to do commonly when I was younger was clapping the dumbbells right at the top. You do not need to be doing this at all. And finally, the sin of all shoulder press errors is a completely arched back, which will give you spine injuries. So lower the bloody weights.
So there you have it, how to do a seated dumbbell press. Remember, this is an exercise that you do not want to overload because it's easy to. Just start with light, manageable weight, get those 10 to 12 reps and focus on the technique and slowly build up that resistance, and you will see your shoulders define and grow. Peace.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.